I'm keen to find out from you, in relation to this fund, the revolving fund, talk to us about how it is disbursed, because one of the big challenges is it's one thing to say this is what we want to give to the businesses. It's another thing for us to actually see the real value, and is it getting to the people it needs to get to? You do know that there are questions around equity. There are questions around ensuring transparency in all this.
Yes, the funds that I've spoken about, we have distributed the funds to now about 40 counties. We still have 7 counties that we want to reach out to. But within the 40 counties, the application is very, very simple. Mm-hmm. They don't need to come to our offices. We have an application. We are working also with a fund manager who now goes to do the vetting. And once that vetting is done, they get the they get on their phone an alert to say that they have either qualified or they've been disqualified, and they're given the reasons why they have not met the threshold. Okay. And those who have met, and many of them actually are meeting because it's a very simple and about 4 questions that they have to answer. And once that is done, the money is again forwarded to them through the same digital platform on their phones.
All right.
Yes.
And let's shift gears a bit and talk about areas that the government has been really advocating for under President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration. They've been putting forth the Big Four agenda, yes, which touches on manufacturing, issues to do with affordable healthcare, matters to do with universal healthcare, actually. When you sit back as a chamber, there have been questions around the execution of this Big Four agenda. Are we still on track? What do we need to do to achieve all these ambitious 4 pillars that are supposed to see the economy advance at a faster rate?
I think this is very important because if we are to actually actualize the Big Four, it means then, and it calls for that solid partnership between the private sector, the county, the Council of Governors, and also the national government.
Yeah.
But one thing we need to ask ourselves then, out of the 4, do we have maybe 2 sectors that we really want to look at, or 1 sector that we want to look at, or 1 agenda, or 2 or 3, or do we want to look at 4 at a whole? We have 2 years to meet the target, and therefore, to me, one of the areas that really we must focus is manufacturing. And we are happy that the government now has given the opportunity to the local manufacturers to unlock their potential. We have seen this sector, the Juakali sector, being given opportunities to build and innovate their own desks. Some are even innovating automobiles. I was in Laikipia the other day and I saw they are actually innovated and they've made tuk-tuks. And I think that is a sector that we need to support in terms of making sure there's manufacturing. Yeah. We have also seen in terms of this stimulus initiative, we have seen the government also through the Ministry of Health providing the tailors, local tailors, to make reusable masks. And this is a project that again looks at the entire country. Who are the tailors who can be able to make this reusable mask? And this also helps them also to sustain their businesses. Looking at housing. That again is a very important area. Again, we want to see how do we support Ministry of Housing, for example, with the program that they have. We have seen many, and especially the youth, coming up with innovative products. We have seen them coming up with products like these carts, mkokoteni, they're making, and Ministry of Housing is really supporting them. We have seen University of Technical University, we have seen the University of Strathmore also coming up with those initiatives.
All right.
But also we want to support them to see how our local manufacturers can be able to be part of the programs of the affordable housing. Let them give them that opportunity, and once they're given the opportunity, then we can also be able, as the chamber, through the partnership with financial institutions, provide them with finances. Again, we're in partnership with the Equity Bank, and through Equity Bank, we can be able now to support the sector. looking at that and again supporting the big four. The other day, last week, I was in Dubai, and in Dubai we are looking at opportunities available. One of the things that I should mention to you is that finally we have now been allocated by Sharjah an office, 5,000 square feet office. They have given us a boardroom and a place to work. And this is really to support those people who want to export and those who want to import from Sharjah. And one of the things that we have negotiated with Sharjah Chamber through Etihad Insurance is that our investors here or the SMEs here can be able to be allocated goods up to about between 90 to 150 days credit. So that means you can take those goods. They have already been guaranteed by Etihad Insurance, and then we make sure that you have paid back the resources within that time. So that one from January 1st, anybody can be able to apply as long as you are a member. The other thing we discussed is on the Expo 2020.
Yeah.
This is very major. It was supposed to have happened this year, but because of this disruption, it was pushed forward. So this is where we are now encouraging our members, the private sector, to come and also learn, to come and unlock their potential there, to come and see how they can be able to partner through, B2Bs. Let them. We give them opportunity to engage with other counterparts across the world. We already have seen about 177 countries have already registered to be in that. It's going to go on for 6 months.
Yeah.
We as Kenya, again, we are very lucky because Dubai or UAE, they have accorded us space, a pavilion, and this pavilion is allocated to Kenya in a very prime location, actually at the entrance of that expo. And therefore, this is where we are going out to showcase our products, to showcase our talents, and anybody, even those within the creative industry, are welcome to come and partner with us. So we are in partnership with, again, Kiproba, we are in partnership with Brand Kenya, we are in partnership with the Ministry of Industry, and therefore this is a partnership that we really want to see that benefits the SMEs.
All right, quite a lot cut out for you and the chamber. And Mr. Ngatia, as we wrap it up, of course, 2021 is around the corner, and it seems like everyone is saying 2021 will be a better year. We do not know the second wave of the virus, how it will pan out. But so far, the numbers have been going down in Africa. The vaccine has been rolled out in the UK, in the US. And there seems to be a lot of excitement that 2021 will be a better year. As a chamber, what will define 2021 for you? What will be your priority areas as we also head into another political event, that is the referendum? And we do know that during such periods in our country, businesses start shutting down slowly. How do we balance and ensure we don't see politics overshadowing economic recovery?
Very good. Those are about 4 questions in. But really what I want to say, and before I just come to the COVID-19 issue, I think we as a country, we need to embrace ourselves and prepare ourselves because we have seen the government in negotiations with the US FTA. I think this is one of the areas that we really need to prepare ourselves so that we can be able to trade with the USA. I want to look at the previous engagements we had, and especially on AGOA. You find that there were about 4,000 products available for us to market in the US market. But we only dealt with 160 products out of 4,000. What is it then we must do as they sign, because the negotiations are still going on, as you sign with them? What is it we are going to do, and what products do we have so that we can market in this in this entire market? Now, coming to the issue of preparedness and what we must do in 2021, I think we must be very hopeful. With Corona or without Corona, I think we must move on. We have already found the new normal on how to live. Today, everyone is living with masks, sanitizing, washing hands, and I think that way you'll be able to continue. And I said I was in Dubai last week. The country has opened. actually 95% has opened and they have engaged and businesses have opened. And I think for us as Kenya, we still need to do the same. We still need to focus on moving forward. And as they prepare the vaccine, we don't know when it will get to Kenya. We don't know when then it will be approved.
They're saying 2023.
2023, that's a long time, but we still want to hold on to what we have and what we have gained through these challenges. We have seen opportunities also emerge through these challenges, so we hold on to them and we say we be very, very hopeful. But at the same time, we have seen the government initiatives. We as the private sector then must, again, partner with them. The government must realize that to achieve their 2020 vision, to achieve the Big Four, they must seriously engage the private sector. The Council of Governors must work hand in hand with the private sector. And we as a chamber really are very grateful. Since the signing of an MOU with the Council of Governors, we have seen fruits. We have seen businesses opening up within the county levels, and the sector has been really supported, and they're really holding our hands. And therefore, we as a chamber here to say that we are going to work with you, we are going to capacity build you, we are going to make sure that we do not only support the businesses, but also look at family businesses. We have seen family businesses shutting down because of certain areas that they may not understand. We want to see how they can be able to carry brands along, how they can be able to re-engineer their businesses, their family businesses, and also ask them not to fear in partnering with investors, partnering with a third party, so that also that person can come with new technology, the person can come with finances and add to their kitty. So again, family businesses, and in Kenya we have many, we really want to support that, that sector.
Fantastic. I'm afraid you're out of time, Mr. Ngatia. We need to bring this interview to a close, and we always appreciate hosting you on the program.
Thank you very much. I want to wish our viewers happy holidays and happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is Mr. Richard Ngatia, the President of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, shooting from the hip, saying it as he means it. And we do hope to see a lot of optimism coming into the economy, how things will pan out come the new year. Well, from me and the entire team, we say bye-bye for now. Remember, you can always engage with us on our social media handles appearing at the bottom end of the screen. My name is Abi Agina. See you next time. Keep safe and happy holidays.